From the home of the Pirates, we're at beautiful PNC Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Just about to get started. Luis Arias up now for the Brewers.
Number 1, Luis Arias.
And the home opener is underway. That pitch gets the inside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Suarez in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Waves at the defender for the strikeout. That one almost got him.
Hey!
And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a drive. That one carries on. He circles the bases. 1 down. Here's Corey Seager. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That clips the corner. Got it. 2 down.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. In the air, right side of the infield. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here in Pittsburgh, and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Jacob Mizorowski. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins.
Center fielder, number 31, Cedric Mullins.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third, catcher.
2 down, bases empty. The switch-hitting catcher will come up to hit. Adley Rutschman. Swung on, popped up left side. And it falls. And that extends the inning for Kyle Tucker.
Ball, that's out.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Just off the inside edge. That's in there. That's strike one.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
That one at triple digits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at PNC Park, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Ground ball left side. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Mullins drifts towards it. One down. Wide throw, and it gets away. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. So now with one away and a man at second. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. A switch hitter batting right. There's a strike.
Ball. That's a ball.
Next pitch is outside. One out, the runner at second here at the top of the second. Gonzalez fires to first in time.
Batting Bridge.
Check swing. He went, and that is strike one.
Ball.
Runner at third, 2 away. Look out.
Yep, that got him.
That fastball drilled him.
Batting ninth, catcher
Gary Sanchez now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Swings through that.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up. Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2 on, 2 outs. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the second, digging in, Michael Garcia. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Goes down looking. Brian Reynolds here. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
High fly ball, right field. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Luis Arraez. Suarez back to work. Now here's a flare off the bat, and that's a fair ball. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
That's a ball.
That's way outside. Ball 2.
Hey!
That one
That's
is upstairs. Arraez aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Mullins whips it back in. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. Now it's Corey Seager. That one not close, and that's ball 1. There's a strike. Swing and a pop-up. 1 away. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Out towards right center field. And there are 2 outs. Two aboard, 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Tough
Ball
spot
two.
right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That misses the zone.
Inside.
Ball 3. And they're all
Ball
loaded
4,
up.
take the base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
This one in the air, center field. And that's the third out. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning, Connor Griffin now at the plate.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine. They're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
The 1-2. And he drops it down the third baseline. And that ball goes foul. It's a strikeout. In the air out to center. And there's 2 down.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Mullins swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Blake Perkins. First pitch just misses. Perkins, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. In the air to left center, Mullins on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
For Milwaukee, center fielder Brandon Lockridge.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's out to center field, and there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing, held up. And now it's even 1-1. In the air out towards right center. Anthony should have this one. And that is that. Bottom of the 4th, leading off Roman Anthony.
Right fielder, Roman Anthony.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
0-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8.
Catcher,
Swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one at triple digits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Cubs.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Swing and a miss.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Luis Arraez. Going one. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one down.
Up next for Milwaukee, first baseman, Gandhi Diaz.
Check swing went around. That's strike one. In the air to left center, Mullins. In position. That's out number 2. Here's Siegs to the plate now.
Milwaukee, shortstop, Corey Seager.
And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Struck him out swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Michael Garcia. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
this one high and deep, way back there. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third. And now a high leverage at bat for Brian Reynolds. He was late there, strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
The shortstop, number 6.
That one in triple digits.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike. An 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Can't glove it cleanly. In to score from third. And now they trail by 1. Nick Gonzalez, the next Cub to hit. Fly to center his first time. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. This one in the air right field. And that is the third out of the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Nico Horner. pitcher on here, Rico Garcia.
Well, these Brewers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Out to short, Griffin. The throw to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder Christian Yelich.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Brent Rooker.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Ball. Ball upstairs.
Not even close there. 3 balls, no strikes. And he swings through that one. Late swing fouled off. Quick toss to first. Yelich dives back in. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Go ahead run on base. Blake Perkins will hit next. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Dennis Santana.
Ball one.
The Brewers with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. The 1-2. And that one upstairs. This one in the air center field. Mullins gets under it, and that'll do it. Back here at PNC Park, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Cedric Mullins. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
And it stays fair. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a simple ground ball the other way, but had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Late on that fastball. There's a swing and a miss.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Runner on the go. The 0-2. Runner goes again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runner on the move again. Got him swinging. Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a big swing and a miss.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That is the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the top of the 7th. Brandon Lockridge up now for the Brewers. And there's a foul ball. That one finds the corner. That is strike 2. Santana measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Throws to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2.
That's out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Back to the top of the order. Luis Ariz stands in. 1 for 3. Number 48 takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches.
Yep,
we'll see how it turns out.
Inside, ball 2.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park, now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Tucker.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
That one in triple digits. On the ground. Fires over to first. 1 away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. This one popped up. And there's 2 away. So up next for Chicago, Alec Burleson. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 down, nobody on.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Late with the swing there.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Nico Horner.
So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. Looks like he wants the signs again. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's down and in. A slider missed. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 8th. And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Rooker now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Yelich goes. Pitch misses.
Inside.
One out. The go-ahead run is at 2nd. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That's off the inside corner. 2-2. Got him swinging. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Man at 2nd.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And a count 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Mullins gets there. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Abner Uribe. Chopped to the right side. To first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Swings and misses. 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And that is the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, digging in, Brandon Lockridge.
Brandon Lockridge.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Caleb Thielbar. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing.
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout.
Next for Milwaukee.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
1-1 now.
Ball in.
And he calls it a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beans. Now the third baseman, Luis Arias.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
That's ball two.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And another ball.
That's out.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
In the air to left center. That gets by him. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
First baseman, Gandhi Diaz.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Here comes Corey Seager, known for his late inning heroics. And the first offering is not close. Swung on, belted. Long gone. Corey Seager leaves the yard, and they jump in front in the ninth. It's 4-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
I'm sure that feels pretty good after going hitless in this one so far. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Yelich swings through it for strike one. And a swing and a miss.
That's inside.
Close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. And it's fouled off, they'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and he popped it up. Griffin. And that is that. Back here at PNC Park, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. To the right side. And that chance handled in plenty of time to first. One out, bottom of the ninth. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that helps soften the blow.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Trevor McGill.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Comes up empty.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Got him swinging for the K. Cubbies with only one out left. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
One strike away. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singh.